Welcome back to the fish room, and in today's video I will set up two aquariums for the egg scattering species Celestial Pearl Danio and Green Neon Rasbora. These will be aquariums that I'm going to set up. They are placed on my windowsill, and the main challenge will be to collect the eggs of the fish I'm planning to breed. So they are egg scattering species. It means they are releasing the eggs that needs to be collected later on, otherwise their parents will eat the eggs or any fry that is hatched in the aquarium. So let me stop talking and let's go. Today we will do a breeding setup for Celestial Pearl Danios. As you can see, they are very friendly. In this aquarium I have 10 of them, 5 males and 5 females, and I've been getting fry often, but the issue is most of the time they are eating their fry and they will eat their eggs. Usually I pull maybe 10 to 12 fry per month, but I need to remove them from the aquarium because their parents will eat them. So today we will try to create a setup in which I'm able to collect the eggs and take them out from the aquarium. But first we need to remove these extra plants that I have currently in this aquarium. I've been using it mostly as a storage for the plants, but now we will use it as a breeding setup for this friendly fish. So let's go. As you can see, I removed all the plants, so the only thing that remain inside is a corner filter, light, of course the fish, and the soil or substrate that is JBL Manado. It is inactive, so it doesn't release any nutrients. This aquarium is a custom-made aquarium. It's placed on my windowsill. It is 60 centimeters long and the volume is 27 liters or 7 US gallons, and it's a perfect size for a breeding setup like this. So the next step is to add a small breeding box. The breeding contraption is now in place, and the plan here is for the females to drop the eggs on the moss, but also some of the eggs will fall to the bottom of the breeding box, and I will be able to pull the eggs out of the aquarium, otherwise they will eat them. And next is to continue feeding them heavily with food, mostly live food. I've been feeding them with live baby brine shrimps, micro worms, and also I've been feeding them with micro pellets. It's a dry food. So let's see how long it will take for them to drop the eggs. Also, the light now is at the maximum 100% brightness, but I will reduce the light to 25% so they have some privacy to do their business. It's been exactly 1 month since I set up this aquarium, and oh, there's a fry swimming there in the corner. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a fry there. It looks like it's approximately 1 week old, so it looks like some of the eggs hatched without me pulling them out, which is good news. I just need to pull the fry out, otherwise the adults will eat the small fry. The breeding setup is exactly 1 month old, and I removed some of the fish. I have finally some extra space in my other aquariums. So here I have finally 4 females and 2 males. I've been getting maybe 5 to 7 eggs daily, but usually on Monday I'm doing a big water change, and after each water change I've been getting a lot of eggs, usually 20 to 30. So I notice whenever I'm doing a water change I usually get more eggs. All the eggs are on the bottom. I'm just taking the breeding box outside and picking up the eggs. I've been feeding them live baby brine shrimps, micro worms, and dry food. So now finally I will set up another aquarium like this, so same breeding setup, but just for another fish. breeding setup has been completed, and dimensions of the aquarium 60 centimeters long, and the volume is 27 liters or 7 US gallons. It is exactly the same as my Celestial Pearl Danio aquarium. The fish I added are Neon Green Rasbora or Microdevario kubotai. I added 12 of them. I got them 2 months ago and they were really tiny. Slowly they are growing up, and as soon as they grow up more, I'm going to separate. Probably I will leave 4 females and 2 males. So the only thing that remains now is to continue feeding them live food and also dry food, and hopefully in a couple of weeks I will have eggs. This setup is same as Celestial Pearl Danios, so the fish will gather around the moss as soon as they are ready for breeding, and then they will drop the eggs at the bottom of this breeding box. I placed 1 stone to keep the breeding box down, so it will prevent it to sink, and I also added some moss. So that's it for this video. In the next videos I'm going to do an update on the progress of this breeding setup. So that's all. See you on the next one.